Up and at her, soldier. There's a story, right? Back in the day, when I lost consciousness and went into schizoaffective disorder and attacked my brother, and I was running around in the building and shit. I attacked my brother with a board. He bit my hand, and then I was taken to the hospital and shit because it was weird drugs. It happened to him one time when he was drinking too, and he was spitting and shit, and I seen it. And just like I say, when this shit hits, this old Othello shit hits, it bites you too with it, and it's part of the music and the jealousy under there. They don't know too. You're gonna have to. I'm good today. Medication. Going back when I was in a halfway house with a few buddies. There are a few old guys I met. Keith, my buddy, Kamal too. And even though the house sucked, we started looking around for dope and shit. And Keith came a bit later. I was only there for about 4 or 5 months and shit. I was thinking, geez, this fucking sucks, right? And then these floods and shit hit, and Keith came, and we started going for walks and shit to Tim Hortons, and I've been going hard on Timmy since then, like 7 years. I didn't drink much in high school, you know, and we would take walks, and we started, hey, he said, I got over $5,000 in my account. He buys smokes all the time up in Edmonton Trail. Right, and we had to take the bus. We had to do these courses. That's why. So I had to learn the bus, and it sucked. I was frozen, right? So I said the suck. So once we started going. Cabal had a buddy, or found some guy, right? So we started buying dope, and we started tripping out and shit. And just like when I was in the hospital, I was in the hospital for dope, and I was clean for over a month. And It was like I was tripping out again, and it was killing time, and we were laughing, we were watching movies, we go to theaters and shit. And then we met Gabe. I met Gabe with Kamal, and we wanted to leave the place too because it's so fucking boring. They don't let us watch TV. They make you do these fucking chores and shit. But I had to because I had no shelter, and I was going through a few probation things too. So buying dope, going, God, we hit the gas station, smoking dope. Some guy comes up, yeah, let me hit it and shit. And then when we started hanging around Gabe and shit, you know, we started getting into the crack again and shit, just because it has a different potent high, right? And then I met Cassie and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, now it's GB, right? Now it's weed in stores and Snoop D-O double G, and here I am, you know, Big Willie, right? So, I mean, yes, I mean, I do know a few of them. They've been there for a long time in the hood, you know, and Gabe's running around ever since. But I haven't looked them up on Facebook. My mom said I should one time, but, you know, by the London drugs too and shit, looking at computers and shit after. So, yeah.